Leo, love and relationships. Some of you guys are single, some of you guys are in relationships, and I'm going to try to interpret for both sides what these cards are saying. Of course, you don't hit everybody all of the time, so if this is not your reading, it's okay. Move on, and it'll be your turn next time, maybe, you know? All right, so Leo, which Leos am I talking to? Please make it clear, Spirit. Thank you. Shake up with the Tower card flying out. We've got the healing card. All right, so this is already pretty clear so far. This is a shake up. The Leos I'm speaking to are currently recovering from a shake-up, something that was out of their control, whatever it was. For a few of you guys, this is going to actually be a moving. This is going to be connected to your home. And so that can be like, you know, when our home is under construction or under renovation, or even when we're picking up and leaving our old home and moving to a new one, all that kind of works underneath the umbrella of the Tower card. So I have to acknowledge that that is there. But with the Six of Swords flying out, this is very much a recovery involved to this shakeup. And basically the Tower card is easily summed up by events that you had no control over, that basically kind of derailed your path, you know? They kicked you off the tracks and now you're on another set of tracks. All right, so a little bit more about these Leos. Thank you. One more. Thank you. A little bit more about the Leos that we're talking to. Spirit, flow. You know, that's a big chunk. And right before it flew out, I had a little tinge of frustration with the cards, and I'm not going to take them because I think that was all right. So the other card that flew out is the World card. Yeah, this is very much the ending of a phase. It almost feels like it's an okay phase. It's okay. It's okay. It's not like this is definitely a chapter ending. Okay. And then the one that wants to fly out is the Twin Flame card of the Two of Cups. So this looks like a recovery after the end of a relationship. So these are the Leos that I'm speaking to. Is that there has been something in connection with another individual that completely shook it up. There's been some healing going on. This is definitely the end of a phase. But you know, I think for a few of you guys, there's going to be the World card. This person was at a distance. It feels very much like there's a distance between these two people, and they're finally kind of like, you know, let's throw in the towel. This is just like long distance is not working for us. And there's possibly texts and communication, phone communication over a distance there. But there's something very much feeling like a distance connected to this. All right, so what does the month of August and September really hold for Leo? All right, we've got Six of Cups coming up. We're gonna get a couple more cards to get a bigger picture, okay? You know, I'm tempted to start reading the cards right away, and really, honestly, you can't read the cards until the other ones fly out because the meanings change, right? Big chunk, that doesn't feel right. One more for Leo. Where are we going? There we go. Okay. And then we're going to get a little bit of insight of the underneath, what's going on, like the influences of the situation here. We've got Ace of Swords with Page of Pentacles. Underlying influences. All right. You know, I feel like there's okay. So there was issues here. Some of it had to do with, so yeah, there's definitely the issues around distance, but you know, and some of it, this feels like there was communication around motivation to like get a job or like bring in money, the ambition to kind of push somebody. Somebody didn't have enough ambition here. Like, I have a feeling it was the other person, Leo. Like, and there was kind of like this revelation, this understanding that like, it was like you stood by them. You're coming from a compassionate place, and there was like the ambition to, I don't think they shared the same amount of ambition, even towards possibly even getting together and moving forward in a relationship. Also, I think even possibly for making money, ultimately, you know, like even pushing themselves in their own profession. But with the Ace of Swords, it suggests that there was information or conversations, there was a message around this. And the Nine of Wands is this defensive energy. You know, all the cards are so symbolic. So if you can see through the glare there, he's standing in front of all of these wands and he's guarding the wands and he's exhausted. This is the wounded soldier, right? And there's that defensive energy and that exhaustion. And here comes the King of Cups. This person who is really pretty full of compassion and everything. So cups can represent, you know, kind of artistic and creative and compassionate individuals. But I feel like this is a mature person. I feel like you're trying to be mature in this situation, and you were like, you were holding on to it for a while. You're like, okay, I believe this can happen. I believe this can happen. And and so coming up in August and September, I feel that somebody's going to be coming into the picture, somebody that you know, okay, Leo? And there's some doubt around this. I have a feeling that you are going to be, somebody's making an offer here. I want some clarity on the offer, please. Somebody's going to be making an offer. It's somebody that you know that's involved here. It could be this person coming back around. I mean, if we get the wheel or something, I would say it's this person coming back around. But I feel like this is just somebody, as a result somehow to this shakeup. Somebody's coming into the picture that you are familiar with, somebody from your past. And there's this kind of, the Seven of Wands is like, kind of fighting off doubts, self-doubt, and trying to maybe possibly other people's doubts. But let's get some clarity on, all of it. Let's get clarity on the Six of Cups. Who is this person, right? This person, something coming back around, or somebody coming back into the picture. I saw that kind of flipping in the deck earlier, and I just want us to acknowledge the Devil card, okay? The Devil card is a behavioral pattern, something that doesn't always suit us. It can also mean sex. It can mean sex. This could be. Let's see what this card is, all right? This is the one that wanted to fly. You can't make this shit up. All right, what did I say? The wheel. If the wheel comes out, if the Wheel of Fortune comes out, it's somebody coming back into the picture. There's only one in every deck of 78. So this is this person, I think, coming back into the picture. I think they're going to make you an offer. I think they're going to like try to come back into the picture. Seven of Wands. Thank you. King of Swords. You know, I think you're going to really be able to see through emotion coming up in August and September. I think things are going to be pretty clear. With the King of Swords, that is like... that is one hell of a king, because he's been through enough battles that he can eliminate the emotional side, the emotional aspect of a situation, and really he's the problem solver of the deck. He's kind of brutal in that problem solving as well. Four of Cups, this offer that somebody's not taking, possibly. Let's see. Hermit. You'd rather be alone than take this offer. Rather go inside and be alone. It's just too much anxiety is attached to it. Nine of Swords. There's even possibly a little waffling, a little bit like, am I making the right call? But honestly, with the King of Swords, I think you're going to be having this dialogue with yourself, and that logical side is going to be winning in August and September. And I do think this is going all in a very positive direction, but we got two of Pentacles. Yeah. So this is ending, and I think that you are very much in your power, Leo, in ending it. You've already, you know, the Tower here currently, where you're doing the healing from this events that you had no control over that kind of shook things up. But this was the catalyst for something that I think you knew needed to happen, because I think that you were it was going to force you to compromise on things that would have been slowly degrading to who you are. It would have been corrosive to who you are. And Leo, you are somebody, whether you're extroverted or you're introverted, and there of course are both for Leos and the ambiverts. Check it out, it's pretty cool. But all of you guys, you live and you shine through your relationships. That's the way Leos are beautiful. They're kind of the superstars that way. They're like the celebrities of the zodiac. They give by shining, and you can't shine when somebody is kind of corrosive to your heart, corrosive to your character. You're on the right path. You're very much in your power coming up in August and September. With the King of Swords, what a gift, because when you can step away and just look at the facts, and you're not interested in excuses, you're just like, you're gonna bounce right into the next stage, the next phase, and that's where this World card is coming out with. I'm gonna be grabbing a card from our Romance Angels deck. All the descriptions for the decks are below, you guys. And of course, if this is resonating, please like, please subscribe so I can get these messages out to you in the future. What message does Leo need to know right now about this current situation? What do they need to know right now? Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Ending of a phase, okay? This person may come back around, just as I predicted with the Wheel of Fortune. This is somebody, you know, that's coming back around. I think it's the same person. And you're gonna have that King of Swords step up inside of you. And you might feel that, like, you can feel that person kind of pulling you back in, but nope, you'd rather be alone. And you are so in your power because you're choosing yourself, you're choosing your soulmate. So much of the quality of your next relationship has something to do with how you ended the last one. Have you ever heard of that? I'm paraphrasing here, but you know, you're ending this powerfully. And so with those of you who are single, this is somebody who has a pull on you, who in a sense, you maybe at one point wanted them to be kind of your regular, your person. You wanted them to be your person, but I have a feeling that they kind of it's like they were somebody that you wanted to be able to bring home to meet your mother, but you knew they kind of weren't. You know what I mean? And so you are stepping into the power of what you're worth and who you're calling in, and you're not even gonna miss them for very much longer. For those of you who are in a coupledom, you know, and this is, I know this probably doesn't feel very comfortable, but this is very much the end of a stage here. So something that was inside your relationship is just absolutely not working, and it's going to, and it's kind of, it's got to change because you're kind of not taking it anymore. So there's maybe this offer comes in, they're like, hey, well, you know, what if we do this or da da da, and you're actually going to be calling the shots. Yeah, because you're basically, it's not an ultimatum, but you're basically like, Nope, I'd rather, this is how extreme I am. I would rather be alone than do it this way or do it your way, okay? You're making a choice here. Because in the long run, it's going to save you anxiety. Even if you're getting some late, you're staying up late at night or having those thoughts that keep you up with anxiety, there's a behavior here that needs to end. And you're kind of calling bullshit on it. All right, Leos, I love you, and I will have another reading out to you very soon. Please hit that like button and that subscribe button if you feel this helped to guide you. You're very much in your power for August and September, and I'm sending you luck and light. Mwah.